Diane. Paige is in front of you. She has a black bob with a white button-down shirt. You realize she's dressed exactly like Mia from Pulp Fiction. She sits at a large desk and lights a cigarette. She motions to you to sit down across from her, and you oblige. Paige. Cigarette? You shake your head. She puts the pack away, takes a deep breath, before she starts speaking. I'll talk to you, but let's establish a few things first. I know you're not real. I'm not real either. Weird to say out loud, but it's the truth, or at least that's what the experts say. So this isn't an instance of a mentally ill person talking to their imaginary friend who is really just a projection of themselves. That would be masturbation. This isn't that. This is a narrative. This is art. It's science. It's an antisocial experiment, whatever you want. But it does have a purpose. That's the difference. Even if that purpose isn't always clear. Do you understand? Diane. To be honest, not really. Paige. Okay, let's try something simpler then. This isn't real. You, me, this building, everything in the universe, none of it is real. Diane. It feels real. Paige. Well, that tends to be the point of fiction. Personally, I don't usually like to label things one way or another. I prefer operating in the liminal space, the gray area. But I have instructions from headquarters. They say we have to draw a line. Diane. Paige, who are you? Paige. I'm Paige. I'm Dale's identical cousin. Diane. Identical cousins aren't a thing. Paige. But this isn't real, remember? Diane. Right. It's still weird, though. Like, why aren't you just twins? Paige. I don't know. You scrutinize Paige's expression. She doesn't look comfortable. Paige. I know it seems like I'm lying. I'm not very good at telling the truth. Actually, I'm much better at lying. Like the Modest Mouse song. I don't lie very often, but I lie very well. If it's any consolation, I don't trust you either. Nothing personal, I just don't tend to trust people. Diane. That letter you wrote to me was pretty personal. Paige. Oh, right, that. I suppose I owe you an apology. I said the doppelgangers didn't exist, and here you are. So I was wrong. Well, except for the fact that none of this is real. So it turns out I was both right and wrong. Funny how, for those of us who don't exist, contradictions don't really seem to matter. Diane. It's like Schrodinger's cat. The cat that's both alive and dead until you open the box. Paige. Exactly. And this is the box. Diane. Okay. I think I understand. Can I speak to Dale now? Paige. That depends. Tell me, Diane, what's your opinion of Dale? Diane. I don't know. It's pretty complicated. Paige. But you still want to speak with him? Diane. Yes. Paige. Why? Wouldn't it be easier just to walk away? You have other friends. You could have a normal life. Diane. Why don't you want me to talk to Dale? Paige. It's not safe for either of you. Diane. I don't care. Paige. Oh, really? Because I was under the impression that you were all about safety. I mean, isn't that why you ghosted us? Because you thought we might be dangerous? Diane. That wasn't me. That was the other Diane. I never left. It just took me a while to get here. Paige. Sorry. I know that. I'm just still so angry. Not at you. At her. And at other people. At a lot of people. Diane. What exactly did she do? Paige. She left us. She was our best friend. We thought we could rely on her, and we badly needed someone we could rely on. But she wasn't just anyone. She was funny, smart, humble. She was perfect. I suppose we should have known that she was too perfect. But when someone stays by your side for 8 years, even I felt I could let my guard down. Then she stopped answering our calls and texts. When we asked her why, at first she said there was something wrong with Nikita, then she said there was something wrong with Dale, but I never felt like we were given the real answer. We tried everything to get her attention, but of course that only made things worse, probably convinced her we were even more crazy. I really thought we could count on her, at least consciously. Maybe I knew subconsciously. But either way, I was powerless to stop it. That's probably what hurt the most. Then there was this whole cascade of horrible things that happened. Before, when bad things happened, we used to remind each other, at least we know we'll always have Diane. But we didn't have Diane anymore. Diane, she was your favorite person. Paige. Yeah, and I know that's supposed to be bad, to have a favorite person. It's a BPD symptom. God, no wonder you left. Diane, I didn't leave. I'm still here. But you didn't stop having a favorite person. You have a new favorite person now, right? Paige. Yes, technically we do. But the wound is still there. And it's not healing. I know I should stop picking at it. That would be the right thing, the sane thing to do. But I can't help myself. It's an addiction. I suppose you don't know what that's like, Diane, to be addicted to something. It's hard. Let's just say it's hard. Diane, maybe it's necessary. Sometimes to move forward, you have to go back. Paige, what is that phrase from? I've had that stuck in my head for, weeks now. Is it from a book or a song? Diane, I don't know. I just thought it was a proverb. Paige, I'm looking it up. You watch her type something into her computer. You notice that instead of an apple for the logo, it's a banana. You start to wonder why that is, but you get interrupted by Paige. Paige, the real message behind Matthew McConaughey's super weird Lincoln commercials? It's from an ad. It's from a fucking ad. You watch your eyes scan the screen. They twitch back and forth like water bugs. Paige, mumbling to herself. Well, the Bureau has been meaning to get new cars, so maybe it's supposed to be a Lincoln, but is that really why Diane came all the way back just to tell us to get a Lincoln? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Diane, Paige, that's not why I'm here. You know why I'm here. I'm here to join the Bureau. Paige gives you the once-over a few times, making you acutely conscious of the fact that you are an exact copy of the other Diane, right down to the floral dress and the purple tennis shoes. Paige, Diane, I'm going to be frank. We don't need you anymore. The best thing you can do at this point is to leave us alone. If we've learned anything from this at all, it's not to trust you. Diane, no, you've learned not to trust the other Diane, but I'm not her. I have some of her memories, I think. Dale was making her uncomfortable. She thought he was taking himself too seriously, and he was acting crazy. I remember that. Paige. Right, so if we're too crazy for you, hurry up and leave. Get it over with. The pain will be sharp, but quick, like a shot. We can get over a shot. Diane, but that's what I came here to tell you. I don't want to leave. Even if I'm not exactly like the original, maybe I can still do whatever it is you need me to do. Paige, we need you to go away. Diane, that's not your decision to make. Dale should have a say too. Paige. Dale's not here right now. Diane, well, where is he? Paige, he's sleeping. Diane, that's fine. I'll wait until he wakes up. Paige looks at you for a long time. She sees the stubbornness in your eyes. You catch a micro-expression, a smile, before she covers it up. Then she sighs and throws up her hands. Paige, sure. Normally I'd argue, but you're lucky, Diane. You've caught me at a time when I'm just tired. I'm just really fucking tired. Diane, don't worry, Paige. I'm on your side. Paige doesn't look terribly convinced, but she gets out of the way, letting you through the door behind her. You enter a room that looks like Dale's room at the Great Northern. Sure enough, he's lying on his back in bed, perfectly symmetrical, even in his sleep. You sit on the edge of the bed, not making any noise, but he seems to sense your presence, and he opens his eyes. Dale? Diane? He smiles up at you, as if he thinks you might still be dreaming. You search his eyes for something dark and sinister. Paige isn't the only one who has a reason to be wary, but you don't detect anything but sincerity. You smile back. Diane. Hi. Dale. I always knew you'd come back. You notice some music. You turn to look at where it's coming from, and it's Paige, holding up her phone. Corny violin music, like in a movie, is playing out of the tinny speakers. You decide to pretend not to notice, and you turn back to Dale. Diane, I never left. That was all a dream. But you're awake now, and everything's going to be fine.